Hey, guess what? The Earth revolves around the sun again. Whoopee! It's 2026 now, and I was supposed to make this video before 2026, but I didn't care because I was crying in my bedroom because I was super depressed. Actually, be honest here. Everybody, raise your hands. Who's been just crying in their room, just sleeping alone, and letting the years pass by, and ignoring, just letting the day be a normal day? Who is here? Raise your hands. No one? Well, I'm just messing with you guys. Okay. But seriously, I was just, obviously New Year's was supposed to spend time with family or whatever, whatnot, and honestly, you read the title, nothing's changed. But here's the second, bro. I'm not trying to be all, super espresso, emo goth phase, maybe, or, Aaron Yeager style, like, nothing's changed, you're still the weak being I used to. No, it's not that at all. Today I want to tell you something about this New Year's Eve we're talking about, this changing of years. So the reason why I said nothing's changed, because, I'll be honest, nothing's changed. We humans are still doing the actual 9 to 5. Not everybody got to go to work. Everybody has to do something. The chores has to be done. Nothing's changed around the earth. There's no big fireball going on. There's no big flooding of the ark with that guy who created a bunch of boats to, predict the ark. Nothing happens and nothing changes because, well, nothing did change. Have you ever changed? Now this is the big question. Did anything change in you immediately as soon as the clock strikes 12? Absolutely not. Nothing has changed about you whatsoever. And I know this sounds mean a lot. It sounds weird and mean for a lot of you guys, but hear me out just for a second. The reason what I'm saying is because change. Well, that's the big thing. Nothing's changed. The whole title is nothing changed. The reason why I'm saying that is because, well, change doesn't come from the planets that turn around, going from the earth around the sun once. Okay, the sun is still there, the moon is still there, and the earth is still right here. What can change though? You. And most importantly, me. There's a lot of change going on here that I like to talk about. Now let's talk about that change. I've been uploading a bit frequently now. I've been growing, my YouTube videos. I've been uploading shorts now. And I've been actively on martial arts. And most importantly, I get to see one of my special persons in the world came here. And most importantly, I've gotten working out. I've talked to a lot of people. I hang out a lot. I've been recently going out. And this year, that's basically like a few things that are going to change about me. Sorry for the sudden location jump out there. I just realized it's raining outside. But, I got a new place to, talk about my videos. And what I can say is, what I was saying is that nothing changes because change doesn't come from the sun, that the earth that goes around the sun. It doesn't came from that. It comes from the person that who we are, because we decided to do things. I've been talking about resolutions for a while. Not really though, but a lot of my family said that. Obviously, revolutions are not going to exist. Okay, no matter how you try, it says, "Hey, I'm gonna do exactly this, and I'm gonna do exactly that." That won't happen, my guy. You're gonna start in the middle of January, and the next thing you know, 13 days later, boom, you'll go back to eating cheesy Takis and watching whatever you're watching out there on Netflix. Maybe something creepy and gooky, maybe something cringe like Squid Game Season 3, or, Stranger Things Season 5. What I'm trying to say is that no matter what you do, you will find change, not because you will promise yourself in a certain time, but through growing and from learning yourself, you will turn to become a better person the more you wait yourself to change. Like I said, change doesn't come from time. It doesn't come from a certain time or an exact time, like January 1st, 000000. It comes from the time that when you decided to, hey, I want to start eating ice cream now because I used to hate ice cream. Well, what's up with that? What's going on with me? I thought I was a great, happiest person, and now suddenly I don't like ice cream. I'm going to start doing it again. Or maybe, hey, that guy's doing deadlifts. I'm going to go push him now. I've never done that before. And you know that doesn't happen in January 1st. It probably happened on March 42nd or maybe last year. So, yeah. That's basically what I'm trying to say, is that nothing's changed because, the earth doesn't change and how the world doesn't change. However, you can change. You, right there on the screen. I'm pointing right at you here. You, however, can change to become a better person or a good person, no matter what. Whatever your goals are trying to achieve is, it's not going to happen by, you know what, I decided to start it on January 1st. No. You have to start it before that. Sorry, there was a lapse. Or you have to start maybe the moment you really want to. And you got to stick to that. The problem with starting a resolution or starting what you wanted to change is keeping it consistency and discipline. You're not going to do that when you promise something. I don't know, maybe it's scientifically proven, but I'm pretty sure that when someone tries to, hey, on the 24th of May, I'm going to declare my love to this person. And then the moment there is like, okay, it's the 24th, what am I supposed to do now? And there's absolutely nothing wrong with doing, you're humans, flawed, obviously. But the most thing I like to say is that, what if you did have something to do, what did you something to promise? When will you do that? Or here's the actual question. Are you ready to do that? Are you ready to change the moment that clock strikes 12? You're gonna do more this? No. In reality, you will change, or you will decide something for yourself the moment the opportunity comes into your eyes. It will never happen the moment you decide it on your brain. It won't. The moment it will happen is to see in your eyes, or your heart decided to tell, okay, I'm feeling it right now. I'm gonna do it. That's all I have to say for you guys. I hope you guys have a good 2026 or whatever. I don't care if you have a good 2026 or not. Most importantly is, I hope you're doing great, I guess. What is my resolution? Absolutely nothing. Nothing's changed, but maybe things will change sooner or later. If I go look at my phone, I've seen a lot of things I've done, like, making new stuff, making new equipment, making things. And those are the things I didn't realize that I was making a resolution. Did I make a resolution of, buying new swords for myself? No, I didn't do it because I didn't decide it in the moment, the moment there was the fireworks starts exploding. I decided because it randomly happens, and then I decided it was a good thing to do. I've done many things before, and I've seen it way before I was going to start. I've been doing a lot of martial arts, and then I decided that the moment I was, the moment that the clock strikes 12, no, absolutely not. Things don't change the moment a certain time hits. That's all I wanted to say. The only time that things can change is when you decided, and if you believe in a certain person upstairs, the God, it will show right there. Okay, enough wiggly diggly wise man Oogway talk. What about the channel? What's going to happen to the channel? Well, first of all, obviously, I'm not using my phone anymore to record screens. Usually, I have a phone where I, put my videos in, and also, let's put my camera here. I have a laptop where I usually, when I take a clip from the news, I usually put here and edit, boom, and then I come back to myself. But now, I got a tablet. It has better recording. It has 1 terabyte, I think, or terabyte or gigabytes of videos, and I don't have to worry about losing videos or losing time, losing memories when I run videos. Usually, when I use this phone, I need to be really careful about it, because the moment I start recording videos, and the more I realize, oh, this is getting way too long of a video, I gotta stop now, because it will, I don't know, explode in front of my eyes, or just, give up on me. and I wouldn't possibly continue making videos in here because I need to edit too. So eventually, maybe not this year, or maybe some point, I will start editing. Maybe not even this year or even the next year. Depends on if I'm comfortable making these videos in my tablet, just showing off recent news or recent video clips on my phone and just showing it like this. It's not a problem to me. It's just when I decided if the opportunity is there. If the opportunity is there, then I will take it. I will gladly take an animation, or not an animation, a video editor anytime. The moment the moment it's there, available or cheap. But I'm pretty sure not, because RAMs are expensive or something. But yeah, that's all I have to say. So in the end, what's next? Well, more videos, obviously. Nothing's gonna change except I'm going to make changes, and the votes are already out. So if you don't know, in the communities and in the community post, I never actually got any people to vote there, because maybe obviously my YouTube channel's there. But I do have a certain huge following on Instagram. If you don't know, please follow my Instagram. It's right here. Probably it's not here. I don't know. I can't edit, but I'll put it downstairs I put it down in the description so you guys can follow, because tomorrow is going to be another vote. And the next thing is, well, I'm going to start, making the meme awards. I really like the meme awards. I think they're really funny, and I think it's a great thing for the community to, have a little laugh of what memes that we have. It's basically my opinion of what a rewind is. Not the great meme rewind of, the people promise. So anyways, yeah, that's basically it of what I'm trying to say is, Happy New Year, you dirty animals. Yeah.